There's a story going around today about a GameStop clerk shooting an individual who was stealing Pokemon cards in Pembroke Pines, Florida. This is a incident that I wanted to give my thoughts about. I'm not anti-gun, all right? I'm from Texas. We practically come out of our mother's womb holding an AR-15 and a bottle of beer over here, all right? But this situation is kind of a gray area in regards to just how much you should be doing as an employee at a store if you're getting robbed. Full disclosure, I have worked at a GameStop before in the past when GTA San Andreas came out. That winter holiday, I was a temporary employee at a GameStop location, and we actually did get robbed by gunpoint during that holiday season. And whenever you're working a job, they tend to tell you, don't try to fight the robber. Don't try to be a hero. Your life is more important. Let them steal the till of money or let them take what they want. For some reason, this individual, his name is Derrick Guerrero. He's 33 years old. He shot this individual in this GameStop location. Now, we're going to talk about this situation a little bit. He's being charged with manslaughter. And he was working, this happened, I think, in Tuesday night, last night. And a man grabbed 5 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ultra Premium trading card boxes. These are retailed at $120 a pop. So these are not cheap cards. He grabbed 5 of them and he ran towards the door. And according to the police report, Guerrero pulled a handgun from his waistband and shot one shot and hit the man in the side of his torso. The shoplifter dropped the cards and then he ran, and he got inside of a waiting pickup truck. He was taken to a hospital and he died 3 hours later. Sad situation when anybody dies, whether you want to say somebody's a scumbag because they were a thief or a robber. All court of public opinion aside, when somebody's life dies over Pokemon cards, that's a sad situation regardless of who's right or wrong in this situation. Now, if you do play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I'll say that 110% in regards to somebody that's thinking of even remotely stealing from a store. Regardless of the outcome, whether you live or die, get shot, get killed, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And it is a sad situation, but this guy, fate had it. He came into the wrong store. The guy had a gun. And he's also a former Marine vet of 10 years, so to speak. And according to this report that I saw, he was previously robbed in September. So this guy bought this handgun after being robbed by gunpoint in September. So he was only protecting himself. Now, in this situation, though, and according to the police, the security cameras show that this shoplifter never threatened Guerrero or displayed any weapons. That's where the issues at. All right, so usually when you get your concealed carry license or you get a license to carry a gun, you're told that it's in self-defense to use the weapon if your life is in imminent danger without a shadow of a doubt. That's where the problem is in this. If Guerrero was not presented any kind of like danger in his life at all, especially if the guy didn't pull a gun out, a weapon out, anything, he's going to be facing some jail time. Unfortunately, in this situation, Florida is a stand your ground law, but again, if somebody uses deadly force or there's a threat of death or any kind of like bodily harm to you, you're able to stand your ground. Or if there's not, technically you're being the aggressor in this situation. So you can't simply just defend property without having your life in danger. So if you're in a shop and you're working as an employee, somebody comes in and steals trading cards, you can't just shoot them if they didn't pull a gun out or anything like that. Besides, if you look at it, working a minimum wage job is not worth getting into a situation where your life or somebody else's life gets kind of thrown into the mix. You know what I mean? You're not getting paid enough as an employee. Just let them take the till. Let them take the things. The security camera's there. Call the police. File a report. Let the law handle it. It's not your job to make sure that Pokemon cards don't get out of the door. Within reason, right? You want to stop people from shoplifting. You want to make police reports and stuff, but you don't want to put your life or anybody else's life on the line. And this individual, Guerrero, who's 33 years old, a former veteran of the military, definitely made a life decision on Tuesday that's going to affect his life. Now, he was held at Broward County Jail. He had a $25,000 bail. And yeah, this situation is not a good look for GameStop at this moment. And he did get caught outside the courthouse when he was released. There's video of him talking, and basically he said that he's very sorry of the situation, that he didn't mean to kill anybody. And yeah, it's, you know, hindsight's 2020 when it comes to the whole situation. He knows he messed up. You could see from the body language, the demeanor and stuff like that. The fact is that this thief, whether I don't agree 110%. Let's say this right now. I do not agree with this kid that shoplifted the store for the Pokemon cards. And I say kid, but it was a 21-year-old. The 21-year-old's name is Chadwick Coates. That's who the individual was that was stealing. I say kid, but it's a term of endearment. You know, I'm 39 years old. A 21-year-old is a kid to me that makes stupid decisions. Guerrero pulled the gun. At the end of the day, you know, you can't pull a gun and shoot at somebody. You can't even fire a warning shot, guys, at somebody in a situation. Unless your life is in imminent danger and there's a weapon, you can't do it. And the victim at the time did not threaten Guerrero at all or display any type of weapon. So this guy is going to go to court. This guy is going to be charged with manslaughter, and he's going to be found guilty of it, unfortunately. So guys, please, if you find yourself in this situation, don't fuck your life up over it. This guy was an assistant manager, by the way. He should have known better. He went through orientation. They teach you stuff about this at retail when it comes to getting robbed and risking your life and things like that. This guy knew better. He was 33 years old. He was a Marine veteran. He knows better. I know there might be some underlying issue with PTSD or something that could be underneath there and stuff. But at the end of the day, and I'm not siding with the thief at all, he made a bad decision to shoot when his life was not in danger. And this is going to be interesting to see how GameStop handles the situation and what happens. Again, when you think of like Texas, Florida is usually the next biggest state when it comes to the Second Amendment. I'm pro Second Amendment, by the way, and if that offends anybody that's watching this, tough shit. I think everybody has the right to bear arms, but you don't have the right to just shoot somebody because your life is not in danger. All right, this guy made a bad, miscalculated step, and he's going to be facing some serious jail time or probation at the very least. So very interesting story, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.